Hey guys, today I wanted to do an update on my review of the Jujube Monarch backpack diaper bag. So, if that name isn't a mouthful for you, right? So I'm actually on a business trip. I'm in Las Vegas, and so I'm gonna shoot this really fast. I'm probably not gonna edit it because I just want you to have this information, and with two little ones, I just don't really have that much time to edit. So the fact that I have this time to make this in itself is a miracle. So let's just dive in. All right, so this backpack, I really like it. This is, I'm gonna show you everything about it as well as what I have in it. So these are gonna be helpful tips for if you also travel and have two children. Let's see, so let's just start outside in. So the very front pocket has that business card holder, which I still, a month later, haven't put anything in. And then I have my Mophie, my external cell phone charger, and one of those nanotech stick pads to stick your cell phone on a wall if you want to take a photo. All right. Oh, and this it's magnetic closure. This one, I really like that pretty much all the pockets open all the way down. The zippers go all the way down. So, this pocket, I have one diaper for each kid in here. I have sunglasses for all of us. So here's mine. There's a little pouch, a little mommy pouch, I guess, with a little tab on it. So I keep mine in there. And then I keep little boy and little girl glasses. Then I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see all this. There is a mesh pocket. And because my husband and I run a couple of different businesses, I keep a notepad and a pen in case I need to manually write something and not just type it in my cell phone. All right, so I'm gonna put those diapers back. In this pocket, I keep one bib because I have an almost 4-month-old who is now a drool monster. I hope I'm not moving too fast. I know you're busy, so I'm just trying to blow through this and get y'all the info. So this is a very small pouch. You can see my hand fits in, and that's about it. It's also like that funny felt lined stuff. So I'm not sure what it's meant for. I usually just keep extra hair ties for my 2-year-old daughter. And she also uses these to play with as little bracelets. This is the main compartment, so I'm gonna come back to this. Sides have, I call them water bottle pockets. You can use whatever you like in those. The back has really good ergonomic straps. I really like the gold accessories. I didn't think I would, but they kind of class it up a notch. Also, this material is really easy to wipe off. I try to treat this bag nicely, but if my kids have a babysitter, like on this trip they have travel babysitters, or if my husband does it, not everyone is going to be careful with this bag. They're going to throw it. I can just wipe it off with a baby cloth or a baby wipe. So far, everything has come off. All right, this zipper on the back, it actually comes with its own changing pad, which is fantastic because I was in a restaurant earlier today and there was no changing stall. So I just laid this down on the counter next to the sink. I keep it, it's cute, the other side is gold. I keep my own little changing pad liner on it just because then I can wash it. I don't like the idea of not being able to wash this one, which you probably can, but I don't want to really gamble messing it up. So that's this. Put that back in there and zip it. This back part is really nicely padded. All right, now there are these hooks. So these hooks, I have stroller hooks. So I actually use this to hook it onto the stroller if for some reason I am taking a stroller in addition to this. I often, like earlier today, I wore both kids. So I Tula baby carried front and back. And I'm gonna post another video showing that, how I did that. All right, so this top little pocket is like my personal pocket. So here you can see in this one, I'll show you what I have in here. Oh, that's extra. So I keep 2 reusable nursing pads. I keep a little sample kit of like sunblock, lotion, body wash, just in case. It's Arbonne. I don't sell it. Someone else gave it to me. All right, I keep my lip stuff. This is 18-hour lip color. Again, I don't sell it. I just buy it from a friend. This is Lip Sense. I keep my foundation, which is awesome. This is a More Pacific. I'll put links to all these things below. I like this because it's SPF 50 plus. It has really good coverage. And then I keep an all-natural sunscreen because I live in Arizona and my kids need sunblock like all the time. And then I keep my earbuds because so easy to be able to listen to audiobooks and not have kids wrestling and trying to pull off my what's the word I'm looking for? My earbud strings. All right, I'm gonna zip this one back. Now we're gonna get to the main compartment. This one's really big. All right. Zips all the way open like a suitcase. So I'm actually gonna open it this way so I can show you. All right. This, I keep one of those muslin blankets in it. So this is like, I've used it like a picnic cloth. I've used it as it's meant to be, as a swaddle blanket. I've used it as a makeshift nursing cover because my almost 4-month-old is at that stage where he gets really distracted while nursing. So just keeping this with me, it's like a last minute save the day for anything. All right, so what's in here? This looks like a garbage heap, and I assure you it's not. Everything is exactly where I know it is, which makes it really helpful because say you need to like reach into it, the fact that it zips all the way down, I can literally reach behind me in the car, unzip it, and know that like if I need my wallet, it's down on this side of the bag. So that's my organizational technique for this. Don't just throw everything in it because it'll cost you too much time. Or if you have someone who's trying to give you help and you're like, oh, I need a diaper, and then they're fishing through and your kid's freaking out, you can just go, it's in the very bottom, that kind of thing. So if you reach in the very top of mine, you were to find 2 burp towels and a nursing cover. I don't use a nursing cover necessarily for because I'm embarrassed that I'm nursing. It's just a lot easier to keep my toddler from being distracted because sometimes he won't nurse, or sometimes he wants to fall asleep, or my infant, I'm sorry. Sometimes the lights are too much for him. So that's what this is for. This helps protect him from the lights as well when you're like in a restaurant or something. So I'm trying to see if you can see this. I'm gonna lift it upside down. Hope everything doesn't fall out. All right, you know what? So like this, then when you open the top, on that back side of that pocket that you saw, there's these straps and it holds a baby wipes container. These are the ones that come if you get like massive amounts of baby wipes from Costco. They come with these little baggies. So my tip is you put it upside down because it's easier to get it out that way. So I keep baby wipes there. Now let's flip it back around. So underneath where we keep the burp towels or the baby wipes, then in this section, I keep a hat for my little boy. Isn't this the cutest? A hat for my little girl. And then I have headphones for both of them. If you go to noisy places, like we've been to the Renaissance Fair, we've been to the like a golf tournament thing. I don't know, I'm not a golf person, like a PGA tournament. Where were we most recently? I mean, we've been to air shows, like private airplanes, anything that has a lot of noise, you're gonna wanna protect your kids' ears. They get so easily overstimulated when they're little. So these are for my little man, but we got a pair for my daughter. And I didn't think, initially we left them in her closet, but when she saw her brother wearing them, she wanted to wear them too. It makes them feel safe. So these are baby bands. So we have one for each of them in here. Literally every time we go someplace and they're wearing them, people come up and they compliment us because people don't think about it, but protecting your kids' hearing is really important. Okay, so rant over. Down on this side, we have my wallet. On the opposite side, I have 3 things. I have a tripod. I have an all-natural baby body lotion, which is supposed to be sunblock, so in case anybody gets dry, I guess. Whoops. Okay, and then this is like my little carry-all bag, so it just has random emergency things like Play-Doh for entertaining my kid. So let me see what else is in there. Play-Doh, Neosporin, a hair tie, eye drops, and bobby pins. All right, there's that. That goes back here. Now underneath the pile of the hats and the headphones is my 2 bibs, socks for my little guy, and because if you've changed a teeny baby's diaper, you know that the odds of them getting their socks and their poop are really high. It's really weird, but anyway, 2 diapers, a pair of socks, and a hair bow for my daughter. Now underneath that, there is, you can see that, an elastic thing under mesh. So what I keep underneath that is an extra, just a little extra onesie for my little boy, and one of those coloring books with magic markers from just Walgreens or something, in case my little girl needs last minute entertainment. Okay, underneath that, at the very bottom, because you know I keep diapers on the outside, I keep 4 replacement, 2 boy, 2 girl in the bottom, and then 3 little books that came like in Chick-fil-A kids meals for my little girl in case she needs entertainment. So, as you can see, my diaper bag is this mixture of things that are practical and things that are entertaining. So, because the goal isn't just to like, oh, if your kid poops, it's like, what can you do to make your life as a parent easier? So that is why everything in my bag is selected. And I don't 100% of the time keep the headphones in here, so it's normally a little bit less full. So otherwise, everything else stays in here all the time. And then I keep a checklist at home of exactly what goes in the bag and where, so that if for some reason my husband is super helpful and if he wants to restock it, he knows that it needs to have what goes in this pocket, what goes in this pocket. And while that might sound completely anal retentive, it is actually, it just streamlines things. It's so helpful. We've tried it without that, and when we don't have that, you end up hunting for things and looking for things. So we've agreed that the checklist makes it way easier. So that is about it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked this, please like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I release new videos all the time, and hopefully they'll helpful for you. All right, bye.